What is up, guys? Another video, and today we got the worst names. Satan. Original video will be down in the description if you guys want to go check that out. I did see other people reacting to this, so I just thought, why not? It looks pretty funny. But yeah, personally, I'm really glad with my name, because there was a lot of different picks that my parents could have chose that was a lot worse. I do not know anybody that has an outrageous name other than Bartholomew, which is actually a real name. One of my friends back in where I go to college, that is an actual real name that was given to him at birth. That is on his license that he showed me. So that is literally the worst name I've seen. I mean, it's not like a terrible name, but it's definitely to the point where it's noticeably bad. I totally forgot about my mic over here, so that's why it kind of sounded bad at the beginning. My bad. But anyways, let's get into the video.
When you're born, your parents have to make a decision that's going to affect you for the rest of your life. You can either be born with a tough name,
I am Jose Mourinho.
or you could be born with this name. Okay.
If anyone looks at this name and says, oh yeah, I think I can tell the parents are sitting down having a glass of wine and they're like, I think I decided what the name of our child should be. Mo. And the dad's like, isn't my last name Lester? Yeah, so? That's a great name. 3 months passed and they're like, oh, this is Mo Lester. Oh. See, probably not the best choice, but still.
Okay, what exactly was the thought process behind this? R.I.P. to Mo, you touched many. To whoever Mr. and Mrs. Lester
You touched many.
were, you
Oh.
guys were bad people.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
You definitely know what you're doing when you line up the first name with the last name. Okay, just look at Steve Kerr's son, Nick Kerr. Yeah, you have to be a different kind of evil to do this to a freshly born Nicklet. Imagine this, you're just coming into this world.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's
I've seen this video so many times. That haircut is like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a Jewish style, because like the sides of the hair were like, I don't know. That just looks bad.
fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
You've done nothing wrong, you're completely innocent. And then your parents go and burden you with the name Eugene.
Oh, Eugene's not like a weird name. It's just like a Eugene Krabs. Oh.
Now you've limited that baby's future careers to a damn mathematician. Giving your child a proper ass name off spawn is just despicable.
Imagine that you're going out to like a event, and this girl comes up to you, or a guy, whatever you're into. I don't know. What's your name? Eugene. I gotta go to the bathroom. They just leave you. I really, if any Eugenes are watching, I'm so sorry. I'm sure you have a great life and great friends, but that name. You either be a mathematician or a guy that owns a boat. I don't
Work.
know.
Okay, I'm not calling anyone under the age of 40 Benedict. Or some nigga name like Cornelius. How can you hear that name and say, oh yeah, my baby looks like a fucking Cornelius? At least give bro a nicknameable name. Like with Benedict, at least I can call little bro Ben or something. Okay, but Cornelius, I'm not calling you Corn. Bro, Fortnite skin ass name. I don't know why that's the first thing that came into my head. But a nickname really could save your whole life. You can go from Reginald to Reggie. You can go from Richard to Dick. How do you feel? You know what name I was damn near devastated to hear was a real name? Gaylord.
Oh my god. That is a real name. I've heard many people have that real name.
Name their
Gaylord.
kids Gaylord.
That picture is crazy.
Yeah, I get we live in a more progressive society. But Gaylord, bro, come on. Come on now. And right now I'm just listing names that like multiple people have. Later on I'll show you some of the
Is that
nonsense.
Drewski?
There's just so many comments.
What's that, Drewski? I think that was Drewski. It doesn't matter.
Names that I just don't like. For example, can we stop naming our kids George? Like, I don't even hate the name, it's just the spelling, bro. Cause in what universe does this word mean George? Come on now. And I'm talking to you, Sion. That's not how you spell Sean. And you know I'm not the smartest guy out there. But at least I know how to spell, and you're all spelling these names wrong, okay? But isn't like the whole point of naming someone to give them their own special, unique identity or something? Okay,
Dinnerbone. Oh, it's a Dinnerbone. Dinnerbone. Oof.
why are we giving so many people the same names? I'm looking at you, Muhammad. JK, way too many of y'all to make ups. But if you're watching this, you probably have a common name because you know.
What is this? Is this really the original picture for this? Those are not his legs. This is his legs. Are we dead ass?
No, that's how common names work. But I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just asking why we're not more original with names. You know, there's way too many Williams out there. Just look at the toughest names in history. Their parents are experimenting, you know. Sometimes it doesn't go very well. Elon Musk, I'm looking at your Among Us codenamed kid.
Oh, is that his real name? No way. That's his real son's name? XAsh-A12. XAsh-A12 is his name. Now I see like Techno-Mechnic Muckness, Nevada, Xander Musk, Kai, oh, that's a normal name, Saxton. If someone's name is Saxton, either you played the saxophone or you're a dick. Damian Griffin. Yeah, what was going through Elon Musk's head? I want to go Damian Griffin XAsh X12. Like, what? What was going through his head when he was naming that kid?
How do you even... Is that 2 letters in one? And I'm now seeing that they had to change the kid's name to X. This kid is not Ja. Please stop it.
I say on for it was weak. Actually, the complete opposite.
And the fact that Elon didn't stop with this one.
I hate it so much.
How Techno-Mechanicus Musk. Yeah, this has to be up there with the woof. Okay, there's creativity and there's just naming your child some bullshit. Just look at Wolf Dance.
Cash register. What? Hold on. There's no way. There's no way he got named Cash Register.
Way harder. Like, really, there's a fine line between creativity and just being a dickhead. All right, because look at Bear Grylls. He named his son Huckleberry.
Huckleberry? Huckleberry Grills? Jesus. He's gonna probably be like Barry or something. But at least you can get like a nickname of Barry. You know, you can cut it down into like, oh, what's your real name? Huckleberry. You got a Huck. All right, I'm not finishing.
Okay, I'm not making this up. What kind of a goofy ass name is Huckleberry? And the fact that Bear Grylls has one of the toughest names out, and he did his son like that. All right, that's up there with Quandale Dingle.
It's Quandale Dingle here.
And whose name is on this computer? Like, is this an actual real person called Quandale Dingle that's just walking among us? And if so, this is the goofiest name of all time. I'm so sorry for you, bro.
If someone's last name is Dingle, that ain't real. Either they were drunk when they were naming you, or there's no way. There's no way. And it also means his dad or his mom's the last name is Dingle. That's crazy. And then the grandma was named Dingle, or sometimes it might be changed. Jesus.
Like I was saying, creative names can be tough, though. Yves Saint Laurent, clean.
Ooh.
But for real, though, we have to start inventing some more names, you know, just to change things up a little bit. But if you're black and from the hood or something, don't be doing too much with the names, okay? I don't want to see no Bonquiqui, no LaShawn Donquavion, no Letitia Nick.
Like Bonquiche or something.
The only time these ghetto names are tough is if you make it out the hood and become a pro athlete. Because imagine trying to get a regular job and your name is Jamal Tonquavion.
Oh my god.
They will smell the nigga on your application, I promise you. And instead of hiring you, they're gonna hire Dale Smithers. If you're
Dale Smithers sounds like the most white name imaginable. Oh my god.
making it pro, yeah, the name will be tough. Like LeBron, he was a W pool. But now I deadass fear how many LeBron sexuals are gonna name their 5'2" white kid LeBron.
Oh my god, bro. If I ever have a kid, I'm not naming him LeBron. Like, maybe like Isaac. Ooh. I don't know. I shouldn't say that while watching a video named Worst Names.
But me, I would say I'm a veteran when it comes to seeing bad names.
Cadets ain't ready for me. My Edgar coming in hot. Why is he guarding his shoes like that? Put him on. What is this? I'm not going to trash this uniform, but I've just never seen this. What does that say? Okay, whatever.
Quick little law drop. I was born in Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, stupid little pimp. Get away from
Zimbabwe? Where even is Zimbabwe? Oh, it's in Africa. Okay. 22 hours. Is it nice though? Is it like a nice looking country? Ooh, that is really nice. Look at that. Look at this picture. That's a nice looking. Wow.
Know about how they be naming kids there?
Oh no.
A common ass trend, I don't know what for, but for some reason people be naming their kids English words. Sometimes it stays calm, like we have people named Blessing or people named Hopeful, which is kind of bad, but it's not that bad if you shorten it to just Hope. And then we have niggas named Bicycle. Normally the names be dumb, but
Bicycle.
at least it has some sort of meaning. Like, I heard about a nigga named Firstborn. You know, at least that one makes sense because, yeah, he's the firstborn. But Bicycle. Some more nonsense, I've heard of a nigga named Mechanic.
Oh. How are you named after a job?
A nigga named Knowledge, like he's 1/3 of a KSI.
If you're wondering, I already.
Oh my god. Dude, is this guy Megamind? Wait. Oh. I'm sorry.
And if you thought it, I've been new.
And I wish I was making these up too, bro. Do like 5 minutes of research, you see even worse. And before you name your kid right, let's do some investigating. Because if that was done, there never would have been a kid on this earth named Chew Cock. Now that poor guy has to live on earth with that name. But at least he's not alone.
Chew Cock? That's crazy. Also, I don't know if you guys see the video right here. Yes, I saw Joe Bartoluzzi. He's my GOAT. But I just saw he was posting it. I was like, why not? You know, obviously I didn't pre-watch this. I promise. But it was just funny. So I've watched a couple of this guy's videos. It's pretty funny.
He also has Chew Cock alone.
What? Chew Cook Long. That's crazy.
Okay, but anyways, sometimes having a trash name is not even in the parents' hands. Because I don't know how last names are even made or manufactured, but somehow people end up with some tragic last name.
Like, there are some tragic last names, and, like, for me, I'm a Bengals fan, and the last name of my quarterback is Burrow. Honestly, like, dude has aura. Like, he's one of the best players in the league. But, like, what is that last name? Burrow? Isn't that, like, something like rabbits do? They get, like, burrows? Don't they, like, burrow down in the, like, ground or something?
And if your last name is something crazy, bro, give up on your hopes and dreams of becoming a teacher.
Mr. Pervs.
But there's no reason for this nigga to be teaching this class.
What the hell is even that?
And it don't stop there. This is your last name and you decide you want a profession that's
B.J. Dickinson. Dickerson.
gonna display it and people have to call you by that name. And was the BJ necessary? We could have just done B. And these next ones are a 2-in-1 special from the same school. First off, nigga, we have Mr. Sackrider. How do you acquire this last name? What is the country of origin for this name? I swear niggas had to be trolling. And right across the hall, we have Mrs. Gay. Whoever's running this school and hiring teachers, bro, you're an absolute joker because no student is taking a teacher named Mr. Sackrider seriously. Gang, if your last name is cooked, just stop breeding and let the bloodline end with you, okay? If you deep it, you really have a choice between two last names. You could either go with the male's last name or the female's last name. So can you tell me why this guy ended up with the last name Negro? That could not have been the better of two options. If you're naming your kid something despicable just for a giggle, prison time might not be a bad punishment, bro.
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
Just think about it. You've ruined someone's entire identity. This kid sued his parents for $250,000.
Wait, teenage boy sues his parents for $250,000 for naming him. This can't be real. If you name your son Gaylord, no, yeah, obviously you're gonna be just like, I don't even know what to say.
Because they named him Gaylord. Because apparently his name has caused him a lifetime of
not the Naruto clip, bro.
Korean bullying. And if you know anything about how kids are, You know that's 100% true, okay? You cannot be walking around with the name Gaylord Williams. And Gaylord claims that his parents named him this because they wanted to ruin his life like he ruined.
They told me several times that I was an accident and that I had ruined their life. When he was drunk, my father even admitted that he had named me like that in order to ruin my life like I had ruined theirs. Damn, that's crazy. Dude. Like, if you ruin their life, put them up for adoption. Don't name him Gaylord. Name him a normal name and then just, like, put him in an adoption agency. Like, at least. That's crazy. That's wild.
Theirs or something, and the parents were just saying they liked the name.
Stop the cap.
I'm gonna go with Gaylord's story because, nigga, what do you mean you like the name? And personally, I don't think 250K compensation is enough. I want to see a public execution for both of these individuals.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As you see on the screen, please like and sub. I would really appreciate it. My goal by the end of the month is to hit 1,500. So let's make it happen. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.